guys, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So today guys, I've got some gel prints that I've done a few weeks ago and I'm going to have a play with my distress embossing glaze, the Ranger embossing glazes. I hauled these I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and I've not had a chance to get them out yet. I bought quite a few colours because I got a good deal with them. So what I thought we'd do is just have a little play. Like I said, I've never used them before. I don't know how they work. So I've just got them out and thought we'll just have a little play and make some bits of ephemera. I watched a video by Andrea from Artymaze. I've watched quite a few videos and she did a technique that I'm going to try and just see how it turns out, really, just to play basically. So what I'm going to do first is, I've got my gel prints. Sorry, did I knock the camera then? I'm just going to cut around the edges and I'm just going to try and put a couple of distress inks over the top. I don't know how they'll react over the top of the paints. I've no idea, never done it before, so it's just a bit of a play really. I'm going to cut that in half, and then I've got a couple of punches and a couple of little dies, and I thought we'd just see what we can come up with. I'm just going to grab my bin, it's way over there. Right, so let's start with this piece first. Let's just get my mats while we're playing with the inks. I've chose distress inks rather than oxides. I haven't got many distress inks, I've got more oxides, but I don't know whether these will work better. So I thought what we'd try on this one is some peel paint. So I'm just going to put some on the side of my mat, and then I'm just going to spritz it with my water. Like I said, I've no idea how they'll react over this, whether they'll take or... Oh, they do actually sit on top, so that's good. Right, I'm going to dry off that first layer. Okay, then I'm going to try the forest moss, which is a bit darker. Let's see how that reacts. Yeah, that looks okay. Right, let's just dry that off. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure they're thoroughly dry because I'm going to use some punches and then put them through my little die cutter machine. So let's leave that one there. Let's pick another one. Let's try this one. This is quite a dark one, so I don't even know whether any of these distress inks will go over it, but we can try. I'm trying to think which one to try. What other colours have I got? I don't have many distress inks. Like I said, I've got mostly oxides. We've got a blue one there. We've got a nice spruce. Peacock feathers. Right, let's have a look at them. Let's just try some of these. What should we go with? Let's go with this blueprint sketch. And let's have a look if we can get any colour. Whether it'll sit or whether it won't. Don't know how it'll take. No, that you can't really see that over the top of there. So let's just dry that off. Right, okay, take two. Let's try I know the Age Mahogany is probably going to be the same kind of colours, but I'm just wondering whether it will work over the top. We'll have a little go. Just as another layer. Oh yeah, that one does. It sort of darkens it up a little bit. Can you see? I used some metallic paints as well when I was gel printing, so I don't know whether that'll like have an effect on how the distress inks sit on top. Right, let's wipe that. I just thought as another layer before I put the embossing glaze over. I was just, like I said, watching Andrea, what she was doing, and the results were lovely. Right, I'm just going to dry off, guys. Okay, so there's that one. You can actually see that Age Mahogany over the top of there. I know it's quite dark. What other ones have I got? I wonder if anything will go over this black. Let's have a go at this one. And let's see if we can get anything to go over the top of here. What should we try? Let's try some of this fired brick, see what that's like. I like this colour. Oh yeah, you can see that one. That would have been nice for my Gothic journal actually. I think I've got, I don't know if I've got the fired brick. Yeah, I have, so we could go over that with the embossing glaze. Oh, I like that. That's covered quite well on there, so let's just get rid of that. And let's dry off. Okay, so what I was going to do was punch out my butterflies and flowers and then emboss them, but I think what I'll do is emboss this piece of paper first and then punch out, rather than emboss them all separately. I think that might be the better option. So let's start with these two. Right, what embossing powder do I want to try? I've got the pale paint, which is a green. I've got the antique linen as well. I bet that's nice. What's this one? The vintage photo. I think I'm going to go with the pale paint. I'm going to try this one. So let me just, I've got some scrap bits of paper here. Like I said, guys, no idea. I've never used them before, so it's just a trial and error really, just having a little play and seeing what happens. I've got my Versamark Embossing Ink, so I'm just going to go all over my paper. Now that's sticky now, so I'll have to get another piece for the embossing. I'll use one for embossing and one for putting the powder on. Right, I'm just going to go all over. And I've covered it. I'm dying to see the results. So I've covered it with my embossing powder. Let's just put that back. I've got lots of embossing powders, but I'd seen quite a few people doing different techniques with these, and I thought I must get some of them and try them. Right, so let's have a look then. Let's see what this turns out like. Where's my little tweezers gone, just so I don't burn my fingers. Right, I'm going to put on my heat gun, guys, and just heat emboss this. Wow, I like that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Hope the camera's picking that up. Right, I'm going to let that cool down a little bit, and then we can punch some shapes out of there. Right, let's try this one. What should we put over here? Again, I'm just going to cover it with my ink. Doesn't matter if I don't get everywhere. Which one should we try next? Let's try the vintage photo. Let's see what that looks like over the top. Okay. Right, put the lid back on there. Well, I'm liking them up to now. You can, I don't know whether you can see the difference there with the, where's that other piece gone? The one with the embossing and the one without. Right, let's just get my heat gun warm again. I'm just going to emboss this. Where's my tweezers gone? Just get hold of it and I don't burn my fingers. There we go. I've missed a couple of little spaces just there, can you see? But that's fine when we punch out. I like that you can still see what's underneath. You can still see the colours underneath. So that's them two. Let's let them cool down. Let's do this one. I think I'm going to put the fired brick over here. Let's just get my sticky page. Let's try and make sure I cover it all. Fired brick, is it that one? Yeah. Right. I wished I'd have thought of getting these out for my Gothic journal. This would have been really nice. Right, I've missed a bit there, I can see. Okay, let's pop that back. I bought these from Craft Stash. You can get them in lots of places, but Craft Stash was the one place I had a discount code for, and they seem to have more colour choice. I think he might have brought a few more colours out now. I'll have to have a look at. I would like the collection because I do prefer these to my embossing powders, I must admit, after playing with them. Oh, does that go? Which way does that go in? There we go. Right, let's do this one then. I love it. I really like that. I love the way you can see through it. Gorgeous. Right, let's grab another one. Which one should we do this time? Let's try this. Have we done that one? Yeah, let's do this one. What should we put over here? I'll just do this one and then we'll start punching out some shape. Which one should I think I'm going to try this? Is it Tattered Rose? Let's have a look at this one, see what this is like. Just get my embossing paper. I'm just going to go all over again. Okay. Right, I've finished with that for now. How long have I been on? Get carried away here, sat here playing all day, not forgetting about the time, forgetting I've got the camera recording. I just thought I'd come on and show you, like I said, it's new to me, so I just thought I'd share it with you, what they look like, in case you're thinking of buying any. Right, let's put my heat gun on. I love that. You can see the gel, you can still see the gel printing underneath there. That is gorgeous. Really, really like that. Right, let's get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. Right, let's punch some butterflies out first. Just got a butterfly punch here. I'm hoping my punch is going to play nicely and punch out. I think I'm going to save that. Sometimes I use that in my journals, you know, the negative spaces. Right, let's have a look. Aren't they gorgeous? Hope you can see the shine on them. Put some ink around them and I think they're gorgeous. Right, let's put them there. Let's have a look. What should we have? Some flowers. Won't get many flowers out of this though. It's quite a big punch. I wonder if to do some smaller ones. Let me just see if I've got a smaller flower punch I have got, which I'll use quite a lot. I've got a leaf punch. Let's punch some leaves out and see what they look like. I could do this all day, guys, but I'm sure you don't want to sit watching me for hours on end creating ephemera. They're really lovely. I really like that effect. Hope you can see properly there. Right, let's put them over there. I wonder if we can fit another one. Don't think so. I don't know whether to bother with my dies. I think I'll just use my punches, to be honest. I think I'm going to punch a couple of butterflies in this this paper. Right, let's have a look what else I've got punch wise. That's them. Just see if I've got a little flower. Yep. These are nice just to finish tags off, aren't they? Or, you know, little journaling cards, whatever. And obviously I would do it on a bigger surface area. I'd probably emboss the whole thing so I could get more. if I was mass making, you know, then I could get more out of them. But I just wanted to have a little play today and just see what they work like. And I can honestly say I'm very impressed with them. I like them very much. So that's them. Right, let's have a look at this one. I think I might just punch flour out of here. Oops, I don't want to rip the negative. I do like the negative spaces in my journals. You know, if I'm doing a bit of a mixed media page, try not to rip it, but it won't come out. There we go, some more little flowers. And then let's do a couple more butterflies. I think we should be able to get one more out of there. Let's see if we can get that little space in the middle there. Waste not, want not. I think we'll be able to get a flower out of that. Yeah. Okay, right, let's have a look at what we've done. Like I said, I've only used a couple of my embossing powders. I might make a bit more now. Let's just have a look what we've got. So we've got the butterflies. Gorgeous. I really like that effect, and with a bit of ink over the top round the wings, I think they'll be lovely. You could layer the flowers up, couldn't you, to make a nice big flower. I just wanted to just see how the embossing glazes worked really. They're not called embossing powder, they're called embossing glaze. So there we go. I hope the camera's picking it up. Let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, sorry, too much there. Move them in a bit. So yeah guys, that's the Distress Embossing Glaze by Ranger Tim Holtz. So yeah, I hope you like them, and as always guys, thank you so much for stopping by to watch. Take care, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.